Yo, what's the word? Yo, I ain't even gonna front to y'all, bro. I'm tired as hell, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm off like 3 hours of sleep right now. But it's cool, you wanna know why? Cause got the Sabbath coming up. I'm probably gonna drop this video on a Friday. And I'm gonna keep it a beam with y'all, bro. I'm gonna just do a quick video today. What I wanted to come out here and tell y'all, bro, is two things. I might just make this a Uthos, but it's gonna be a short Uthos, like a 15-minute Uthos. But the first thing I wanted to talk to y'all, bro, about was you gotta stop caring about what other niggas gotta say about you, man. And like I feel like I've probably said this and touched on this topic before in my other videos, but I wanted to really hone it in today, gang, because you don't understand how much people is out here walking around living life and it's dead at I gotta stop cursing. But you don't know how much people is out here living life and is dead worried about what the next man is gonna have to say about something that he wants to do, bro. Like, I don't think you be understanding that. And I don't think you understand how crazy that is. And it's really because of these phones, gang. It's because of the social media, bro. It's a, that's why I be trying to stress it to people. It's a fake reality, bro. Like, this is not real life. So it's like, when people sit and don't do things because they're worried about what others think, you don't even realize you really are just worried about what social media has to say. Because as far as other people go, you don't even see people on a day-to-day basis like that, gang. And if you see him once walk by. For me, like, you really shouldn't care what someone else got to think about you. Even though that sound mad cliche, a lot of niggas are not themselves. They're putting on a front because they're trying to act a certain way for others, gang. Feel what I'm trying to say? Like, so it's like, you gotta just realize, gang, like, you gotta stop caring, bro. Like, I was talking to my mans about this the other day, gang. Like, niggas do a lot of BS because they feel like other people's watching. So it's like, oh, I can't. Like, for me, a lot of people y'all probably seen in y'all own day-to-day lives probably for someone because, oh, yo, someone's watching. There's a crowd. I don't want to go outside. I don't want to look this way. I don't look that way. Or some people, that's broke, sitting by mad drip and designer cars, even though they know they can't afford this, but they feel like, damn, people are watching on social media. Like, I got to hold up this image. Like, I can't look a certain way or they're not going to mess with me type vibes, gang. Like, that's how a lot of niggas think, gang. And I ain't gonna front you, that's leading to a lot of people's demise, bro. Like, and it's sad, gang, because this life could be so easy, but a lot of people just make it hard because they're not able to understand it, bro. They don't have wisdom. And I was telling my man that the other day. You can have all the knowledge in the world, bro. You could know this type of equation, that equation. You can know how to solve world hunger if you wanted to, mud. If you don't have wisdom, it doesn't mean anything, gang. If you have no wisdom, it means nothing. For example, gang, a lot of these girls, right? A lot of these girls, gang, they'll sit and link up with for me, y'all probably know a joint. Link up with NBA players or famous people or niggas with money. For me, and they know these niggas. They have the knowledge of these niggas. They have probably, a lot of them probably went to school. They're treesh, but they went to college, probably had a decent major, and they have knowledge. But because they lack so much wisdom, and you want to know how I know they lack wisdom? I'm sorry, bro. If you're a girl that's sin and just getting cracked by if you're a girl that's sin and just getting cracked by my mad guys game, or you just linking up all these niggas and just in every nigga face you're just treesh, like overall you're just treesh as a joint, you lack wisdom. You lack wisdom and understanding. And because of that, you will never be successful in life, gang. And it's the same thing with guys, gang. These niggas that's out here cracking all these joints, they lack wisdom. They have a lack of wisdom and understanding, gang. Like it's and people think, oh, why are you worried about what another man is doing? Or why are you worried about it? For me, and I hate when niggas say stuff like that, like, oh, why do you care? I don't care, gang. I could talk about what I want on here, gang. You wanna know why I could talk about what I want? Cause it's my account. For me, so if I were to talk about trees, I could talk about trees. If I want to talk about bozos, I could talk about bozos. If I want to talk about Yahoo, I could talk about Yahoo. I could do anything I want with this because it's my page type vibes. I don't know like why people be asking questions like that in the comments. It shows a lack of like intelligence when people say things like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. But anyways, like I was saying, like people that just catch mad bodies and things like that, and they just chasing away, they lack wisdom and understanding. So it doesn't matter how much knowledge they get, how much feel me, help they get in this life, because they lack not wisdom and understanding, they will never be successful, gang. They'll never be successful. And what you gotta realize is they're successful on so many levels. Like, I could talk on a worldly level of successful, but this money don't mean anything if you don't got yon your mists. You feel me? I wrote that. You know what? I even said it like that just now. I did have that in a song I wrote, gang. Like, I was like, and this money don't mean anything if you don't got yon your missed. I hope that you know that these niggas around you show love, cause right now you up and you lit. I hope you wake up and quit. If you don't, you might die or regret. I asked her shorty if she really love me for me or she really love me for gifts. Feel me? Like, and that's real life, bro. Like, this money doesn't mean a thing if you don't. If you're like, and that's what I'm trying to say with the success. Like, if you have lack of wisdom, understanding, you're probably not gonna succeed in this life here. But there's a whole nother life you gotta worry about succeeding in, gang. Like, and that's just as far as making it past the judgment, gang. Like, being in good graces with the Father. And I know not everyone believe in, for me, Yahuwah, so maybe y'all just don't believe in that. But I hope y'all understand there is some type of higher power. Like, I really, like, because of all the research I've done, I know for a fact there is no such thing as, like, an atheist is a retard. For me, because of the research I've done and understand this life, it's actually impossible that there's no, like, type of higher power. But, yeah, gang. So it's like, a lot of niggas lack, like, wisdom and understanding, and they're either gonna lose on this earth or they're gonna lose in the next life. And you don't want to lose in either, honestly. Honestly, let me not say that. Losing in this earth, I mean, no, I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm a real person. I'm like, no one wants to just be broke and homeless and lose in this life. Of course not. But that's a lot better than losing in the next life. That's why Yahushua says the man that tries to save his life on this earth will lose his life in the second one. Take about. I'm gonna put that scripture up. But you feel what I'm trying to say? Like, a lot of niggas is lacking that wisdom and understanding, but and that's why I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. You gotta stop caring about what niggas is thinking, because these same niggas that you think matter so much in their opinions, they're stupid, bro. Literally, they're dumb. They're dumb as hell, bro. I'm not even gonna front you. They're mad stupid. They're mad stupid, gang. Like, and it's as simple as that, gang. Like, that's why we tell, like, but if you have a lack of wisdom and understanding, you can't even understand that most people on this earth are fools. And not just only understand that they're fools, but really understand what that means. That means that if 95% of the people on this earth are fools, you should not care what anyone has to say, because 9 times out of 10, they're retarded. You feel me? They have no common sense. They're probably retarded. Every time I walk down the street, I'm probably around everyone around me is probably retarded. It's a very low chance that as I do my day-to-day activities in this life, that I'll run into someone on the same brainwave as me that can understand this life as good as me. And that's not to toot my own horn. That's just the reality of the game. For me, like, that's just real. Like, for me, my people that watching this video, you probably could relate to that game. You really don't come into contact with people on a day-to-day basis that understand this life. Most of them are just bots. They're just matrix bots. I'm not even gonna front you. A lot of people, for me, like, and that's what I'm saying with the wisdom and understanding thing. Like, if you lack wisdom and understanding, you'll think that you need to care about all these other people's opinions, because you're gonna be like, oh, it matters. These niggas don't matter, gang. I'm telling you, like, yeah, bro. Just do you, bro. Don't be worried about what all these other niggas gotta say, gang. Because that's held a lot of people back from doing things that would have put them up here. But now they're down here because they're worried about what other people gotta say. You feel me? And that's the realness of it, gang. For me. But the next thing I wanted to talk to y'all about today, gang, was you gotta break out of that cycle, gang. And what I mean by that, gang, and also talking to my mans about this too, the way society has built, like, our lives, gang, is kind of just be stuck in a cycle, gang, of, like, this is how a lot of y'all, I ain't gonna front, this is how a lot of y'all operate. Wake up, brush my teeth. Well, I can't even say brush my teeth and shower for a lot of y'all, because a lot of y'all don't do that in the morning. But for me, wake up, brush your teeth, go to work. After work, go to sleep, or eat, go to sleep. You feel me? You're just stuck in that cycle of wake up, work, sleep, wake up, work, sleep, wake up, work, sleep, wake up, work, sleep. You cannot do that. That's really bad for your mental health. That's really bad for your body. That's really bad for all of that. That's fake. But the reason why I started, I said I'm off 3 hours of sleep. I don't need more than like 3 to 5. I'm not gonna front. You really only need 4 to 6 hours of sleep, bro. And I really believe that. If you have 4 to 6 hours of sleep, you could get up and do an 8 hour shift, but still wake up and still have stuff to do after work and stuff. You gotta break out of that cycle. Just wake up, work, sleep, wake up, work, sleep. That's not good. That's not a good cycle to be in. That's not good. That's bad for your body. That's bad for your health. For me, I've been telling niggas, you gotta start waking up early, like as early as 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning. I don't care if your shift ended at 10 p.m. You need to get home. And I don't care if you went to bed at 12 that night. Wake up at 6 in the morning so you could start your day early and get things done before work, gang, and do something. That went back to the video I was talking about, y'all be bums. You can't, and sorry, bro. Going home after work and playing this video game is not breaking out of the cycle. That's actually trapping yourself in the cycle, game. I don't think people understand, and that's why it's like, because I had a couple people in the concert ask me, "Oh, bro, so is it valid if I just go to work, get money, and play video games after?" No, no, it's not. If that's all you do, that's not valid, bro. I'm sorry to break it to a lot of y'all. That's not valid. If all you do after work is just play the game and then go to no, that's not valid. And a lot of niggas gonna look at me crazy for saying that, but really think about it, bro. I'm saying you're not doing nothing else. See, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with playing the game. Bro, I play the game. I play the game. Do I play every single day? Nah, I'd be lying if I say that. But I probably play every other day, every 3 days, stuff like that. I'll play. But bro, after 4 hours, I feel like it's time to just get off, mud. I ain't gonna front you. Like a lot of niggas play the game 8 hours. Like that's OD, bro. I ain't gonna front you. And if you have a life outside of work, and playing the game is not having a life. If you have actual passions and hobbies, for me, things like that outside of work, you're not gonna have time to play the game like that, game. I promise you. That's why I said I don't play the game every day. There be weeks going by I'm not touching the game. I ain't gonna front you. Like, why? Because I'm doing things outside of work. I don't have time to just play the game. I be having off days, day offs, and I don't touch the game. Why? Because I have other stuff to do. A lot of y'all sit and play the game all day, but y'all didn't work out. Y'all didn't chase a purpose. Y'all don't have no hobbies. Y'all just doing nothing. And y'all just playing the game and think these online friends is valid. A lot of people don't realize this, and when I say this, and a bunch of more people are like, "Oh, you're bugging." Bro, these video games is a part of the beast system, gang. It's a virtual reality. These video games are put to trap you in the Matrix, game. No funny it is. Why do you think everyone's so hyped for GTA 6, mud? Bro, you hear what these creators are talking about. They're gonna have servers and all this stuff. Nigga, they're gonna make you work for them through a virtual game. All of this is a part of the beast system, bro. And by the beast system, I mean the mark of the beast. That's right, for me. I don't think people really are fully connecting that. So I'm not saying you can't play the game, but you're sitting living on this game after work. You're a bum for that. I'm sorry. A lot of niggas gonna sit and be like, "Oh, now you're chatting and all da 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 da." But for those that have wisdom and don't lack understanding, you understand what I'm saying, bro. Because there's really no reason for you to be living on that game. You should have other real life hobbies, Brody. The game is fake. None of it comes with you in this real life. So you're just building on fake things, fake passions, fake. It's a fake hobby because it's not real, game. It's not tangible. It's fake, bro. I'm sorry to break it to you. The video games is fake, bro. I'm not even gonna front you. It's fake. And niggas don't peep that and they don't understand that and they go against me with that. Cool, I don't really care, gang. But I'm just gonna tell you the real. Bro, the equivalent to a guy coming off work and just playing the game all day is equivalent to a woman, a woman coming off of work and just watching movies, scrolling social media, or talking to her friends all day. You're a bozo. You're a bozo. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all. Break out the cycle. That's not a good cycle to be in. I'm gonna scroll on my phone, go to work, scroll on my phone more. Or I'm gonna play the game, go to work, and play the more game. That's a bozo timing, bro. And if you can't understand why that's slow and why that's not good for you, to just be scrolling all day or playing the game all day, then hey, gang, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, muddy. But yeah, gang, for my son, not my sons, but for my guys watching this video, not guys, but anyone watching the video, Break out that cycle. Wake up earlier before work. Go to sleep a little later. Do things. Chase purpose. Have a hobby. Do something. And you have to break out that cycle. Even if it's just hanging with your friends after. A lot of people feel like you gotta wait till the weekend to hang out your. No, you don't, bud. No, you don't. If you start work at 9 in the morning, gang, right? And you get off at 5, you could link your friends every single day after work if you really want to. I'm not saying you're gonna be able to do that because everyone has their own schedules, of course. But you could literally, if 9 to 5, if you start work at 9 in the morning, you get off at 5, you can link your friends, gang. During the weekday, even if you have work the next day, you can hang out with your friends, bro. Is it gonna be happening every day? Absolutely not, gang. You got your own schedules and stuff like that, so it's probably not gonna happen all the time. But can you do it? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, you could do it, gang. I ain't gonna front you. Hell yeah, you could do it. Like, so it's like, I ain't gonna front. Like, I was telling this to one of my mans, like, bro, if you start work at 9, you really just need to be in bed by 12. Fake. You really just need to be in bed by 12, because if you wake up at 8, unless you live dumb far from your job, you wake up at 8, that's 8 hours of sleep. If you even need 8 hours of sleep, you really could get 4 to 6 hours of sleep. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, you don't need 8 hours. You really don't need 4 to 6 to be good. Like, I'm telling you, like, as long as you know how to move throughout the day and you know how to keep yourself up and not get tired, you just can't lay your head back and be too comfortable. You got to keep yourself moving and drink water, stuff like that. You'll be sturdy off 4 to 6 hours of sleep, I promise you. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. I break out the cycle. Wake up earlier. Do stuff before work. You either have to wake up earlier before work to get stuff done, or you have to wake up or stay up later after to get stuff done. Or you do both. And that's even better if you're able to do that. Even if it's just an hour or two before you really need to be up, that's good, gang. Wake up, work out, make content if that's your thing, make music if that's your thing, cook if that's your thing, sew if that's your thing. Like, whatever it is, if you have a real hobby, do it, gang. Draw, paint, like, do something, chase some type of purpose. For me, go play ball, like anything, gang. But you cannot stay in the same cycle of wake up, work, sleep, wake up, work, sleep, wake up, work. That's not good for you, bro. For me? But look, y'all, I ain't gonna front like I told y'all, bro. Quick video, gang. 17 minutes, I'm cutting it. I'm tired. I gotta edit this. I'm trying to get this out before the Sabbath and all that. And I just got stuff I gotta do. I ain't gonna front you. But look, y'all, quick vid. I don't want to do that because I don't know if it's 30. I still ain't do the research. I ain't gonna front. I'm gonna do the research on the Sabbath because I'm out of time. But OTO, Uwe, safety.